Alright, bro, my bad. So I had to make a new video because my other one's not working. But let me show you. So first off, you want to open your Cinema 4D file. So for example, when I sent you, and then so the first thing you want to do is click on this little settings icon right here with the little play clip. You want to click on that, okay? And then you want to click on save. Click on these three dots, and like anywhere you want to save the rendering, not the actual file, but the letters you render. I usually just do my desktop because it's easy to access from the Photoshop file. So you want to hit save, exit out of that, and that's where you want to go in and change the text. So change it to whatever. If it's too big, right here you can change the text size to make it, because it's got to fit this screen right here. It's got to be inside of it, so you can just down arrow. Don't type anything, just down arrow, up arrow. And then make sure, obviously, that this number is the same as this number. And then anything with a T is a text file, so change yours. I don't know if yours look exactly like this, but you want to change these. But once you're done, you want to click on this middle button. It's like the play icon with like a square. Click on that, and then your file will render. Okay? And it shouldn't take too long. So while it's rendering, open up your Photoshop file for that corresponding text file, and then while it's rendering, that's when you want to save your Cinema 4D file. That way, when you open it, you don't have to. Let me explain that again. So you don't after you do this part where I told you to save, you can actually go here and just save as. And as you can see, mine's in a file called C4D temps. So you want to save it. It doesn't matter. You can override it. And then that way, every time you open this up, you don't have to go back in here and go here and do that. When you look up, all you have to do is just change the text and then render it. So it's almost done rendering. So in the Photoshop file, you want to go to layers. I don't know if yours is exactly the same as mine. Go to layers and then go to where the text file is, so the educate, which is this little icon right here. It's the S. So you want to hit the little icon, which means remove it. You can actually hit the delete button and delete it. But you want to remember the spot it was in, because now once your text file from Cinema 4D is done rendering, you want to go get it from. So I put it in my desktop and then click on it and drag it and just let go. And then as you can see, it falls right there. And then of course you want to, if you have to make it smaller or bigger, you can do that with these. Just make sure it's aligned and centered. And then, like I said, make sure it's in the same spot the old one was. And then for these right here, you can remove those if you don't want the Twitters and the UMG, or you can keep the Twitter there. For example, do like a GB username. You might have to, move it around just a little like that. And if you click on a file and try to move it and it won't let you, it's because something above it is viewable. I'll explain that later if you need help. But there's another thing I was going to show you is for this specific file, and I think another one that you ordered, you can actually click on this and make it rainbow. Or if they don't want it rainbow, so they want it red, you click this bottom hue saturation, double click on the little fill button right here. And then you can actually slide this, The red's kind of weird. So make sure you tell your person that the red kind of looks weird, because that really doesn't look red. But like any other color will work. Like, you got blue, and then you get into like the turquoise, and then white, green, yellow. See, look, the red just looks different. So red's probably the only color you can't do for this file, but that's practically it. Once you're done, file, export, quick export as, and then desktop. And actually, I'll show you how to upload it to a file so the person that you send it to can download. So just go find it wherever you exported it to, open it up, hit upload, and then you want to copy it, and then go to their DMs, and then just, for example, and then just send it, and that's basically it. All right. So that's it, man.